I thought I'd give that the respect it deserved. A 2004 Ferrari around Monza. Horn, filth, everything else in between. And we smashed Sergio out the park by a mile. Fan dabby do. Let's get on with it, folks.
Congratulations on your success in the invitational events. It might not help you in the championship standings, but it definitely helps to build your reputation.
So welcome along then, folks, to episode number 32 of our F1 2019 career mode with SpScore Team Racing Point. And it is the British Grand Prix, our home race. Ugh, God. Rain in qualifying. Well, that means I'm qualifying last, aren't I? I don't know what it is, but when they made the improvements to the AI in the rain, it was ridiculous. Oh well, we'll do what we do best. So there is our major. There's also our phone. So there's our major in place. We're still third worst chassis, so we're going to need to improve that. So what I think I might do, it's something rather genius, and get big chassis upgrades coming for Singapore. Use the old noodle, especially considering if I want to leave the team at the end of the season. So what we got Renault sort of in the middle. Haas is in there. Where's Renault with the best aero there? It'll be interesting to see actually which department they go for here, because they could go for any of the departments if they go for a upgrade. We'll think about that. We'll have a good think about that. Think about that very, very wisely. So we'll apply some the old components, wear them down a little bit more. So let's look at the championship then, shall we? And another 8 victories out of 9 puts us top of the standings by 82 points, ahead of Lewis Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas, Sergio Perez in 4th. Charles Leclerc and Magnussen, Alex Albon, Devon Butler, Max Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel round out your top 10 in points. In the Constructors, we are a good 120 points ahead of Mercedes, followed by Haas, Ferrari, Williams, Red Bull, Renault and McLaren, with the Toro Rosso and Alfa Romeo teams still yet to score. Now, I do believe Weber hasn't scored yet. We'll just double check that to make absolutely sure. Come on, Weber. Yep, Weber still hasn't scored, as has Ricciardo. So we'll see. But we're going to get practiced, and then we're going to get qualified around this circuit, and we'll see you guys for what I'm sure is going to be an exciting and very entertaining British Grand Prix.
We're right back where it all began. The very first World Championship Grand Prix was held here at Silverstone in 1950, with Giuseppe Farina taking the top step of an all-Alfa Romeo podium. He earned 9 championship points that day on his way to the inaugural title. His winning total at the season's end, just 30 points. My, how times have changed. So let's see who can reach the top step of the modern podium today. The 3.6 miles of the Silverstone circuit in Great Britain is hallowed ground to the Formula One faithful. We have 18 corners that wrap around this former World War II airbase, and some good passing opportunities at the end of the DRS zone. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Paul. Looks like they've got a tough race in store today, as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position with Nico Hülkenberg alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Leclerc, Valtteri Bottas and Magnussen, Butler, Grosjean, Weber and Lando Norris, Albon, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen and Gasly, Fiat, Stroll, Sebastian Vettel and Kimi Räikkönen, Giovinazzi and Poole. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Well, as expected, back of the field. But we've been rather genius with what we've done now, because we have taken all new everything. We're back here, we're last, we're going to get penalties anyway. Why not just take a whole lot? So we are going into this with a whole new engine, not a new gearbox, we're going to obey the gearbox limits, but an absolute brand Harry Spanker's new engine. We're going to be doing the one stop today. I'd love to do the softs onto the the mediums onto the softs, if I can, and I think we can. There's not much difference between them. I think we can do it. In fact, no, I think we'll tell you what. We'll stay on the softs. We'll start on the softs. We'll get some of this grip going. But from 20th on the grid to win our home Grand Prix, if we do that, I'm commanding 20 likes. Because it's going to be a mental job. So let's do it, folks. Let's try and win the British Grand Prix from last on the grid. Well, I'm going to be honest, I'm nervous, folks. But here we go for the British Grand Prix. We're off, lights out, and away we go. Pretty decent start for everyone that was in front of me. And by everyone in front of me, I mean everyone. But they're all going through the Abbey chicane right now into... Whoa, big boy braking! Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was we just hoed Devon Butler out of the way. Good. That's the one thing that we can all agree as we go through Farm and Village. And now down the Wellington Straight. Look at the speed we've got over the McLarens. And oh dear. Yep, that's... That's somewhere towards Kettering, I think. Not Northampton, and Ricciardo has got past me. That was Ricciardo were hoed out the way, and not Butler. Oh, it would have been nice if it was Butler and not Thingamabob. What's his name? Butler. But you never know. We've got time. We tried Ricciardo again, but he falls onto the grass, and we are not having that one. You can really sit your ass back there and do it the right way as we go up the field. Who's this? This is Roman Grosjean. Now he's fighting Devon Butler for P6. Yeah, that I'll give you a hint. That probably doesn't work. Does it? No. No, that... Butler gives him a tap on the rear. That's not how to spend a weekend. As we're looking at Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, he's got... Oh, dear! He really checked up there. Around the outside of Vale. And that is P12 for us. So we've made up 8 positions in the first lap. That's good. As here comes Alex Albon and George Russell. And they're up the inside. Good Lord. They're up the inside of the Abbey chicane on the man Gasly. That's not to the way to end a day as we go to myself. Oh, we did we pass? We passed Verstappen in Village. What the hell? That's never a passing move, but we made it one. It's incredible as we go down the Wellington Straight. Oh no, not Perez. What happened to Perez? Oh, he just died. Yeah, he just died. Looks like it's just us scoring this week. Great, it's just us scoring today, folks. Which we're not immensely impressed about as we go to, who is that? That is Butler and Grosjean now fighting for P5 and not P6. He tried that move up the inside once, it didn't work, so you think he'll get the message second time around, wouldn't you? But no, he doesn't get the message, does he, this pompous British wanker? As we go to himself, we're fighting with Lando now for P9. So, where did we get? Oh yeah, we passed Verstappen for P11. So we're in P10, and we're now in P9 because we just passed Lando Norris around the outside of Stowe. Good. And speaking of around the outside of Stowe, I think that's what Vettel is going to do to... Ricciardo is going to do to Albon. Or should I say Albon's going to do to Ricciardo, and that was pretty good. So fair play as we go back to myself. We're going to have a dive bomb here on... on Weber. Oh, now we can... yeah, there we go. Hove Butler out of the way. No one cares about Devon Butler, folks. Just like no one cares about anything that happens is we give chase to Grosjean here. Or is that Hulkenberg? No, it's Grosjean, definitely. But nothing comes of that. Yet. I say yet. Oh, look at that! Up the inside of Luffield. Nearly made that work. As we go to... Leclerc was all over the place on Hulkenberg for this P2 position. And that is going to be job done. Thank you very much. And P2 belongs to Charles Leclerc now, and he's going to give chase to Lewis Hamilton, who's out in the lead, as we go back to that view of myself and Grosjean fighting for P6. We're going to attempt... Oh, look at this. We've got the momentum run right down the outs inside of Cop's corner. And now into Maggots and Beckett's. Oh my God, we are a machine today, folks. We are a passing machine. Nobody will stop us now. Nobody! As, Hulkenberg's just got past Leclerc and Bottas has just got past Leclerc as well. So that's Leclerc down to, well, not quite Leclerc, but Bottas was thinking about it. Gives Leclerc a love tap on the way through into Vale. With K-Mag right behind him as we go to Gasly fighting with Sebastian Vettel for P13. And if I know my passing moves, that should be Vettel past Gasly. There you go. Look at that. Sneaks through like he wasn't even there.
Good job.
And we set the fastest lap of the race. Yeah. Come at us, folks. We want every bloody inch of you. And we want it right now. And if you don't give it us, we're going to do something to you. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something. So we're in P6. We're giving chase to this group that was in front of us now. K-Mag, Hulkenberg and the two Haas's. As Vettel's on the charge. I tell you, he's passing Ricciardo here for P12. That's a good move if he gets it done. He should do around the outside of Luffield. Or is that another corner? No, I'm pretty sure that's Luffield. Oh, and I think it looked like the man Gasly just nicked Ricciardo's pocket as well. Don't think he'll be very appreciative of that. Well, who cares? But look at us, we are gaining. This new engine of ours is doing the business. Oh, got some wheels on the grass there. As Hulkenberg is going to be extending from Leclerc any second now. And that's not going to work. And I'll tell you why that's not going to work, because around the outside always works around Stowe corner. Well, maybe it doesn't on this occasion. No, it definitely works on this occasion. And look at us, we are there, folks. We are right there. We are absolutely right there.
That was the fastest lap of the race.
100% difficulty with a brand new engine. You bet your life 100% difficulty with a brand new engine. As we fling it down the inside. Oh, that was our fault. Well, big power. Did you see the power slide we gave Bottas in as a show of superiority? I mean, Magnussen was fine, but Bottas was a bit naughty, I will admit. And I'm not proud of that move as, oh wow, Leclerc's had to go at Hulkenberg here. Now he'll hang it around Luffield and get second place here. Oh, Willie! Oh, Willie! Who stuck his nose in there? That bloody pink car. Oh, there we go. He's got P2 wired up. Will Hulkenberg have another go into Cops Corner? No, he won't. But look at us. Look at this train. And it is a train, folks. Oh, and he's come right across. He's had it. I tell you what. If you've whacked me, you're gonna get it. You are gonna get it, Nico Hulkenberg. Because I will make sure you pay the ultimate price for that. Down the hanger straight as well. Look at us, all in a low. Oh, he's had to go at... oh, go on, get you some. Hulkenberg might be the first person to make that move work. Oh, not quite. I think Leclerc's going to hold on. And he does hold on to P2 for now. For now, folks. Now, while all that was going on, let's check out some of the other action you missed out on. You lovely, lovely people. Let's start with Grosjean fighting with Butler down the Wellington Straight and into Luffield. Where's that Woodcote? No, I definitely think it's Luffield. Because there's Woodcote at the last corner. And he's giving it some through Cops Corner. We join that later on to see that Grosjean is going to come back past. He's going to go the inside. The inside move, which doesn't work because Butler's going to hold on to P6. Watch him sneak around the outside. Where is he? Right on cue. He's nowhere. There he is. There he is. You had me worried then. And Ricciardo was defending against the man Gasly. Well, no, he's attacking the man Gasly, and that was easy as you like. Thank you very much. Bye. Round the outside. Goodbye. Gone. P14 for Rick Bobby the Honey Badger. Ooh, Rick Bobby the Honey Badger. Been waiting to say that. So let's get back to it. On lap number 5, coming to start lap number 6, halfway through the race already. And we've got Hulkenberg for P3, we've got Leclerc in front of us, we've gone very wide in the Abbey chicane. And we're thinking about a move on Hulkenberg. We've got Hulkenberg into Village, that'll do. That's P3. Now can we get Leclerc down the Wellington Straight? No, we can't. He's a bit too far ahead of us. So that's absolutely fine. But Hulkenberg may be in trouble behind us from Valtteri Bottas and Kevin Magnussen. Gonna go around the outside here. Yes, he is. And then into Luffield. Oh, Hulkenberg will just hang it there and maintain that position. Now watch K-Mag. K-Mag's going to come through on Bottas. Oh, I thought he would. But he chose not to there and put egg on my face. As Gasly's looking to come back around the outside of Daniel Ricciardo. He's going to get that job done before we get to Luffield, I think. Yes, he is. Look at that. The superior acceleration of that Red Bull in the Honda machine. Oh, that was something to behold. Now Leclerc, this is a formality. Job done down the hanger straight. We'll show you how an inside move works here, lads. Yum! P2 from P20. Get ready for 20 likes on this video, folks, because it's going to be immense as Hulkenberg tries the outside on Bottas. How did Hulkenberg get passed by Bottas? I didn't see that. Do you know what else I didn't see? Grosjean here. He's fighting Butler for P7. Now, why is it P7? Oh, that's right, because we're past them now, aren't we? And that's job done. So now, Lewis Hamilton stands between me and the race victory. Wouldn't it be amazing if we got that victory as Butler's going to have another go at Grosjean here? P7. And down the inside he will go. Try the outside of Luffield. Oh, is he going to get him? Yes, he is. Oh, that was a good move by Mr. Smugface. A really, really good move there. As we go back down the field. Now, this is down the field. What's going on here? Oh, naughty, hello! That was on pre-tape. That was, who was that? That's one of the Toro Rossos getting past Daniel Ricciardo there. I think it was Kvyat. As we go to Verstappen and Albon for P11. And that's going to end in tears down in Maggots and Beckett's. Through we go. Who's going to come out on top? It's going to be Verstappen just, but watch that down the back straight. Everybody. As Grosjean's being lined. No, it is Hulkenberg. He's being lined up by Bottas. Down into Stowe corner. And around the outside. Oh, there, Bottas has gone pitted. So that's not fair. That was a very unfair fight. Now let's see what happens with Albon and Sebastian Vettel. Are they going to go for Verstappen? Yes, they are. Albon's going to go the inside. Doesn't work inside. And there's why. He can just drive around the outside and hold it. Although here comes Albon back for some more. But keep Verstappen in P11. As Ricciardo is now being passed by Hollywood Lance Stroll for P16. Ricciardo is going backwards and backwards very quickly. That, yeah, didn't make a lot of sense. Wow, Stroll made the inside work. Fair play, that man. I'll give him his due there. That was fair play. And fair dinkum as well. As we go chasing after Lewis Hamilton. And we're going to be chasing after him pretty quickly. But it doesn't look like we are reeling him in, but very slowly. Very slowly. As it looks like Ricciardo got back past Hollywood Lance Stroll. But he's going to try and get back past him again, is Stroll. P16 on the line here, and he gets him. Ricciardo must have a serious issue. As we go a little further around the corner, and that is Roman Grosjean passing Devon Butler up Cobb's corner! Get you some Grosjean! That was immense. I enjoyed that move. I want to see that move again. But here comes Albon. He's going to pass Verstappen into Cobb's corner. That'll leave him susceptible to Sebastian Vettel. If he makes a move, yes he does. Here comes Vettel. Oh, but Verstappen's going to hold him off just for now. We'll see if Grosjean holds off Devon Butler. Oh no, he's going to go around the outside. That's a job done even before Cobb's corner comes into view. Sorry, Stowe corner comes into view. Great move. Now will Verstappen have another go at Albon, or will Vettel with that superior Mercedes engine just breeze past him like he wasn't even there? I think he's going to go past him side by side into Cobb's corner. Stowe corner, sorry. Oh, there's a lot of braking. I think Verstappen wanted to come into the pits. That was naughty, but here we come. This is our pit stop. And look at who's in front of us, Lewis Hamilton. Lewis. We're coming for you. Oh, he's into his garage. He's being held for us. And we go to our garage of 14 men holding rubber. Oh, that was a slick stop, lads. We may have gained a tiny bit of time on Hamilton. Just a tiny bit, but not a hell of a lot. Now we've got the mediums on. This is going to be game time. It's going to be absolute game time now. There goes Hamilton. Here goes us. So where do we come out? We've come out with a... What are the Alfa Romeos in front of us? That's Giovinazzi. So let's see if we can get Giovinazzi down the Wellington Straight. I should imagine we will. The speed differential here is incredible. Yes, we do. Look at that. That is job done. Let's get back after Lewis Hamilton, folks. because this matters now. He's in P9, we're in P10. Several cars have not pitted yet. I say yet. There's plenty of time. And what there isn't time for is the fact that Lewis Hamilton's actually in trouble now. Do you know why he's in trouble? Because in practice our medium pace was blistering. And I mean blistering. It was almost on par with our soft tyre pace. That's how good it was. And Lewis Hamilton just didn't have the pace on the soft tyres. So we're getting after him, and we're getting after him big time now. As we go into Stowe Corner, and let's get after him. Let's go back through the field. This is Albon with Max Verstappen. Well, that was Albon with Max Verstappen for P16. It's not P16 anymore. But lap number 10, we are passing a load of cars in the pit lane, so Lewis Hamilton retakes the lead. We're in second, Leclerc is third. It's going to be an easy third for Leclerc as well. Watch out for him, because his medium tyre pace was also blistering.
The car behind you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car behind.
But, down the Wellington straight we go. Oh, they are fast. Green middle sector. I want to see if we get a green second sector as well. As looks like Butler is lining up Lando Norris for P9 in his home Grand Prix. And that is going to be Lando just holding around the outside. Fair play. Well done, Lando. Stick your guns there, mate. But, I don't think he wants to. Alright then. You want a bit... Oh, he's almost off the track is Devon Butler. But he is up the inside of Lando Norris and he'll pinch him off. And look out, here's Albon. What the... No, that's Vettel, sorry. What the hell? That's taking advantage of a man while he's down. Speaking of taking advantage of a man while he's down, Lewis, are you struggling on your mediums? Oh, the crowd are about to go nuts here. Look at this pass down the hanger straight. 20th to first, ladies and gentlemen. 20th to first. Yeah, that's the power of the new engine for you. Upgraded engine. Did you get that with Lewis? Oh, you didn't? Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame. As Grosjean gets passed by Lucas Weber for P7. Where the hell has Lucas come from? He's come out of nowhere as Weber. And so is Albon on Lando Norris. And that is Lando out to P11. Sorry, Albon to P11, Lando to P12. Ooh, the British Grand Prix. The British Grand Prix. Meanwhile, it looks like we are under attack from Lewis Hamilton. It's going to be Lewis Hamilton overtaking us down the Wellington Straight. Oh my god. I tell you what, we came here hoping for a Silverstone miracle. We've got something a little more special than that. It's the race of our absolute lifetime. As Grosjean, I think, is about to pass Lucas Weber for P7. And that is pretty easy, I would think. Although he might hang it round the ends. Well, I'll tell you what. Lucas Weber has just done what no one else has done. And that's hold off a car through Luffield. Which is incredible itself. And Grosjean now is susceptible from Mr. Smugface. Here comes Butler down the inside. Butler was going after Weber then. I tell you what, he needs to hold it. He needs to hold it pretty quickly. Because that is not going to end well. Meanwhile, we've somehow held off Lewis Hamilton for the moment. But we haven't held him off for very long. And he's back past into the race lead. Whew, dear me, it's going to get tetchy towards the end here. As Hulkenberg and Magnussen fight for P5. And that is Magnussen clearly past Hulkenberg with the greatest of ease. I wonder if Hulkenberg's starting to struggle with his engine. It wouldn't surprise me. And speaking of struggles, here goes Devon Butler past Lucas Weber for P7. And that is job done. Move the Brit back into position. Lap number 12. Oh boy. Oh boy, folks. Look how close we are to Lewis Hamilton. Oh, we're going to pass him even before DRS is opened. Good lordy lord, we're having a fight with Lewis in front of the British fans. This is what they came for. This is what they wanted. We were very wide in Luffield. But hold it there and we've got the race lead back. And you can kiss my pink ass, Lewis. Kiss it real good as Hulkenberg's going back past Magnussen. And that is job done. Although Magnussen wants to fight it. Oh, I think there's been a contact there between the pair of them. And now I think, Hulkenberg's going to get the drive off. And thank you very much. Goodbye. That's P5's he's still in. Here we go. That's Lucas Weber. He's going back past Devon Butler. Will Butler give him the treatment on the outside of Luffield? I think he will not, because here goes Weber. It's around the outside. It's job done. And you watch. Oh, I thought we were going to watch Mr. Smugface. Oh, there's a bit of contact. They're free wide. Going into Cobb's corner. You nutters. Absolute nutters. A lot of you Butler's lost out 3 positions. Ah, what a smug bastard. Vettel's now past him as well. Oh, that's all kicking off as Hamilton's going back past us down the outside of Stowe corner. Will he get the job done? Yes, he will. And P1 on lap 12, coming to start lap 13. That is not what you needed to see, as I think someone's woke Bottas up finally. He's back past Charles Leclerc, and that's P3 for Valtteri. Dear me. What the hell was going on there? Albon and Butler is a good fight back there, but look at that. Grosjean sneaks past Weber like he wasn't even there. And I think it's all that Albon was past Devon Butler here. This is for P10. Actually, no, that's Butler back past Albon. Trying to make the inside work, and he's made it work. Fair play, except it hasn't worked really, because now you're stuck on the outside for Vale. And Albon will take P10 back, you smug bastard. Speaking of, look at this. This is the final lap, folks. And we are on Lewis Hamilton's tail. Come on then, Lewis. What do you got for the British fans as we head down to Maggots and Beckett's for the final time? I tell you what, it's going to be a grandstand finish between the pair of us. If you've wanted the grandstand finish, you're going to get it right now, because it's going to be a last lap pass down the hanger straight, side by side, wheel to wheel. Look at this. He hit us with the yes. Weaver took the lead. How is that even possible? Oh my God, how is that possible? We're going to win the British Grand Prix from 20th on the grid. You little beauty. Oh yes, Captain! Oh yes. Thank you very much.
A victory from Racing Point. The team will certainly be celebrating tonight. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, when you overtake that many people, I'd certainly hope you'd win the race. Their car was really effective in the slipstream here today, and the team will be pleased that they didn't cook the engine, given how long they were spending in the hot air behind other cars. They had a lot of confidence to push their tyres hard as well, especially going into the corners, which allowed for some late braking and some exciting passes.
The Racing Point team will be very happy with today's performance and the final result. Another display of excellent driving and excellent teamwork, and a well-deserved first-place finish.
And there was a little bit more action before a flag came, but we'll just recap it now. Leclerc and Bottas did have a scrap going into Stowe corner, but Bottas just managed to hold off Leclerc and take the final step on the podium. And the fight between Magnussen and Hulkenberg, that ended with Hulkenberg losing out P5 to Kevin Magnussen. But what a drive from the German in the Renault. He could be proud of that one, folks.
So, let's review the driver's stats. All increases their championship lead. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
I have to give it to Paul. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
Let's move on to the constructors. The current championship leaders still hold top spot, but that gap is getting smaller. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Am I okay to go sit down after that one? Oh, God. 20th and last. New engine. Winner of the British Grand Prix. Winner of the British Grand Prix. My God. I have no words, and it's a max points day as well. I have no words. No words can describe how I'm feeling right now. Lewis Hamilton second. Bottas third. Leclerc fourth. Magnussen finished fifth. Hulkenberg sixth. Then Grosjean. Weber picks up his first points of the season for P8. And then Vettel and Albon bring up P9 and P10. Oh my God. And there was one DNF and it was Perez. Oh dear me. I'm about to lose my voice from doing that one. That is incredible. I don't know what to say. Let's go see Claire. She'll have something to say.
Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today?
Hell no, bitch. The grace of a ballet dancer.
Would you say that your rival is still on your level?
Is he fuck? But you know, he's my teammate. I gotta respect him.
It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations.
Well, I don't know. It's not every day that a driver goes from last on the grid to win the British Grand Prix, but you know.
It was more like Dodgems than Formula One today, wasn't it?
Yeah. Fairground with all those clowns. Oh, those were just friendly nudges. Alright then.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, fuck off. You're not going to sandblast this smile off my face. How did we do that? We won the British Grand Prix, folks. Won the British Grand Prix. Simple as that. Whew. And we got shitloads of resource points as well. Look at no. There's gonna be some upgrades coming. Big time upgrades as well. Big. We're going big.
Great work this weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium.
Oh, I'm so glad you're glad. I'm glad too. Right, what can we spend 2,200 resource points on? Yes, thank you. Congratulations from Carl. Let's have a look then. Oh, we could buy some serious aero clout. Do you know what? I want to buy the aero. Go for it. Let's do this. Let's do this, folks. Buy the aero. You know, if we do have an R&D reset this season, we haven't invested much in... We might be looking at chassis again. But should we go for a chassis upgrade as well? I think we will. Let's go for it. Let's have it all on the car ready for Germany. Oh dear me. I don't know if they know what hit them, but it hit them hard, didn't it? Hit them really hard. right in the solar plexus. So we're still good on engine, which is nice to see. I'd say we're still good. And we got all the new stuff. Look at all that coming for thingy. For Germany. It's incredible. Unbelievable. Guys, you know what? I said it. Let's go for it. I want 20 likes on this video for the absolute immense drive that we just put up. It was absolutely immense. And, you know, you can subscribe for all the good stuff, but if you want the real proper racing, this is where you come. Come here, because you'll see absolute masterclasses. So guys, until the next time, when we'll see you for the German Grand Prix on F1 2019, we will see you all in the next video, which might be Snooker 19 on NASCAR Heat 4. I don't know which one it is, because I haven't done the timetable yet. But until then, take everyone. Ta-ta for now.